Has the power to change the world. Well, that is exactly what is happening in one of the crowded slums in the Nigerian economic capital, Lagos, where a performing artist is using art as a tool for community development. Sean Awobajo's footprints of David Art uses theater to get poor children off the streets and harness their hidden talents. Here's Deji Badmus with that story.
He was born and raised in this slum community in the heart of Lagos, and was once like this carefree children playing freely on the streets of Bariga. At some point, he even scavenged at dump sites in the community for a living. It is also here that Seun Awobajo got the inspiration to overcome all the odds and get a university education. The theater arts practitioner is now helping other children in the community do the same through cultural dance, drama, and music. The parents of these kids can barely afford school fees, and most of them often take up menial jobs to survive. However, in this theater group founded by Awobajo, they have found not just a sense of belonging amid surrounding difficulties, but also hope for a bright future.
Art for me is a way of life, and I predominantly am using art now as a tool to help my community. If you tell people you're from Bariga, there's almost 50% of your chances gone already because you're from this environment that has a cliche of violence, of struggles, and all sorts of bad negativity around.
With the help of art, he's gradually changing the narrative on Bariga and its youth. All the young people here are part of his Footprints of David Art Group. He picks them off the streets of the community and engages them in performance art. He and his wife even caters for some of the children's academics, feeding, and accommodation.
Over the years, we were able to retrace the ways of some of these disadvantaged kids in our area with this art. Practically, there are countless of them who are roaming on the streets, sleeping in dilapidated buildings, some permanently on the dung sites. Even some find it difficult to even go to school. So by His grace, we were able to help one or two out of their current situation and bring them back to school, revive them to my personal house, where I house quite a number of them, and also teach them performance arts.
Being part of the group has taken the children to places most of them never dreamt of. With the help of sponsorships, Awobajo's Footprints of David Art has been able to travel beyond borders to perform, entertain, and educate.
These kids today have performed before a lot of presidents, past presidents, current president of Nigeria, president of France, president of Germany. We've been together to almost 36 states in Europe where we've played our art, and currently we have about 168 of them now in our private school. We wish to do more because quite a number of them are still out there who needs help.
Awobajo says his vision is to raise the children from age 6 to 16 when he feels they would have been equipped to face the world before letting them go. So far, he's keeping to that vision. It has not been easy, he says.
We still need a lot of help because as we speak, I really don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow for some of these kids. So we're hoping good Nigerians can show more support. Just come and mentor any of these kids. Come and volunteer to be a teacher in our free school and come around and just show some love with them. It's something that would be nice.
He's not just the instructor of the children, he is definitely their hero. Deji Badmus, CGTN, Bariga, Lagos.